What really happened on Jeffrey Epstein's private island? For years, this small piece of land in the Caribbean has been surrounded by rumors, speculation, and global outrage. Headlines have hinted at powerful connections, hidden activities, and unanswered questions. But separating fact from fiction is not easy. In this video, we're not here to speculate wildly. We're here to look at what is confirmed, what is known, and what remains unanswered about one of the most controversial locations in modern history. This is inside Jeffrey Epstein's island. Jeffrey Epstein was an American financier who built immense wealth and moved within elite social circles that included politicians, business leaders, and celebrities. Despite his image as a successful financier, Epstein's finances were often described as opaque, with no clear explanation for how he accumulated and maintained his fortune. In 2008, Epstein pleaded guilty in Florida to state charges related to soliciting a minor. He served a short jail sentence under a controversial plea deal, which later became the subject of intense criticism. Years later, in 2019, Epstein was arrested again on federal charges related to sex trafficking. He died in jail while awaiting trial, an event officially ruled a suicide, but one that sparked global debate and further questions. At the center of this story is Little St. James, a private island located in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Epstein purchased the island in the late 1990s. It spans roughly 70 to 75 acres and includes beaches, guest villas, staff housing, and a large main residence. The island gained public attention not because of its size or beauty, but because of allegations made by victims who claimed they were taken there during Epstein's activities. Satellite images and drone footage later revealed unusual structures, including a building with a dome-like roof, which fueled widespread curiosity and speculation online. However, the exact purpose of many of these structures has never been officially confirmed. Following Epstein's arrest in 2019, federal authorities searched Little St. James as part of an ongoing investigation. According to publicly available reports, evidence was collected from the island, properties were examined, records were reviewed as part of broader legal inquiries. Importantly, investigators stated that the island itself was one part of a much larger investigation, which included multiple properties and individuals. What is confirmed is that Epstein owned and controlled the island, and that it was referenced in legal documents and victim testimony. What is not publicly confirmed are many of the more extreme claims that circulate online. This distinction between documented facts and speculation is critical. The word secrets is often used when discussing Epstein's island, but what does that actually mean? In reality, many so-called secrets fall into two categories. Information sealed by courts. Details never fully uncovered due to Epstein's death. Because Epstein died before trial, many legal processes stopped abruptly. This meant no full courtroom testimony, no cross-examinations, no final verdict. As a result, the public was left with partial answers, incomplete records, and unresolved questions. This vacuum has allowed speculation to flourish, but speculation should never be confused with evidence. Despite multiple investigations, several questions remain unanswered. Who, if anyone, knew about Epstein's activities and failed to act? Why were certain records sealed or redacted? Could more have been uncovered if the legal process had continued? How do powerful systems fail to protect vulnerable people? These questions persist not because of hidden conspiracy, but because the legal process ended prematurely. For many, this is the most disturbing part of the story. Jeffrey Epstein's island is not just about one person or one place. It raises broader issues: accountability among the powerful, transparency within legal systems, protection for victims. The fascination with the island reflects a deeper concern. How many truths never reach daylight when justice is incomplete? Curiosity, in this case, isn't about entertainment. It's about understanding how systems succeed or fail. Little St. James remains a physical location, but symbolically, it represents unanswered questions that still linger in modern history. Some facts are clear, some details are documented, and some questions may never be fully resolved. But curiosity demands that we continue to ask, examine, and learn carefully, responsibly, and truthfully. If you value thoughtful exploration and fact-based curiosity, Subscribe to the Curiosity Map. And remember, curiosity is not about jumping to conclusions. It's about seeking understanding.